And we're getting ready for the kickoff. And we are off. Big return out to midfield. I think taking down about the 49-yard line. That was number 20 or 20, 28. That was Nate Town.
Programs at the concession booth. If you'd like a program, they're at the concession booth.
And as we broadcast the game tonight, you'll hear a voice in the background. Actually, there's a penalty on that return. I see a flag down. I think they just pointed towards Ellenville's direction. So starting off the season with a penalty is not good, the game. So they will be taken back to, wow, that was a big one, taken back to the 30-yard line. That looks like about a 20-yard penalty. And I'm not sure what it was. I did not see the signal they made. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Ellenville 30. Man in motion. Another penalty flag. And I think it's going to be offsides on Pawling. So that's going to give the Blue Devils 5 yards and a new down. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 35. So as same play, quarterback keeps 16 on the middle. He breaks to the outside. Oh, gets nice ankle tackle by Pawling just over midfield at about the 52-yard line. I'm sorry, 52. There's no 52. The 48-yard line. And that was the quarterback. That was Jacob Wright with the fake handoff and the big gain. Wright's in a shotgun formation now. 2 wide outs. Man in motion. Palmalis up right. This looks like a messed up play, but Wright still makes something out of it as he looks like he gains about 5 yards on the play till about the 41-yard line of Pawling. The snaps seem to be coming higher from the center. And Jacob's got to jump to get it the last couple plays, and they've sent Palmalis in motion. But the timing doesn't seem to be there. Now Wright's been taking it and getting some positive yards. So Coach Dan Cavanaugh sent the play back into the huddle, and we're ready for 2nd down and 3. Who's this? Palmalis to the outside corner, breaks a tackle, spins off. And he makes it to about the 22-yard line of Pawling. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. So Blue Devils doing a good job on offense for this first possession. 3 wideouts on this play. Motion. And Jacob Wright running up the middle again. And he'll get a gain of about 7 to the 15-yard line looks like. So that looks like it'll be about 2nd and 2, maybe 3. Let's see where they mark it. Like 2nd and about 3. Right, lines up in shotgun. Oh, there's another high snap. They got to get back and recover it, and Palmalis jumps on it, but that's going to send them back now. And that was 2nd and 3. Now it's going to be 3rd and 16 or 17 now as they get taken back to the 30-yard line. So let's see. It looks like about 3rd and 16 now for the Blue Devils. And like I said, it's just the first game jitters, getting the timing down. Like I said, I saw those snaps coming high in the shotgun the first few plays, and that was another one, and Wright was unable to reach that one. So Wright gets the ball is deflected off of his hand, and it'll be incomplete. Looks like the Blue Devils will be kicking at from the 30. Fourth down and 16. So I might have jinxed them by talking about how well they were doing so far in their first possession, but I guess if I was afraid of that, I guess no commentators would ever talk about it. Usually in basketball, it's about someone making free throws. It's like, oh, they haven't missed a free throw in 3 years. Oh, as soon as you say it, they miss it. Oh, they're going to go for it here at 4th and 16. Right, looks to go up the middle, looks to break to the outside. If he can get it, he's going to get some yards, but not enough, as they will turn the ball over in downs, but not until he gained about 10 yards to make Pawling take over at about the 20-yard line. 19-yard line, maybe? Let's see. Switching out the balls. And they're going to be about the 18-yard line, I'd say it is. As you see a plane taking off from the airport across the way here. You might be hearing the buzz in my microphone as it flies overhead. And Pawling takes over. First down, pitch to the outside, looks to make the turn. Cuts, oh, fumble. Ball is loose, but number 17 for Pawling recovers. So no harm, no foul there. Number 7 here was Matthew Burris. He's a senior, tight end and defensive end for the Tigers. Could not see who caused that fumble. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. The shotgun. Back to pass. Looks like a southpaw quarterback, number 18. Throws it up there and nothing, and he took a hit there as he released the ball. Nice pressure by the Blue Devils. And that'll be now 3rd and 4. Do I dare say anything about their defensive stance so far? They've caused a fumble. They didn't recover it, but then they just caused a hurried play there. And shotgun formation with the pitch around the outside. Oh, great defense by Paul Mallows, who gets a stop in the backfield.
Ellenville gets a stop.
And it looks like they set him back a little bit, maybe. So that'll be 4th. It's going to be 4th down now. Why'd they say 1st down? The lineman changed it to 1st down, but that's not right. Over on the chain gang there. It's 4th down. There we go. And look at back to punt, but Ellenville had no one back to receive the punt. Blocked. Blocked punt by number 55 for the Blue Devils. Let's see, 55. That's Christopher Pinkeris, outside linebacker, defensive end, senior.
Pinkeris with a great block.
And Blue Devils will take over where it went out of bounds. It looks like it's at the 10-yard line. Or maybe 11. So they do have a chance for a 1st down before they have to score. Actually, maybe it's a 12 because I'm looking at the chain gang. They don't look that close to the goalpost. Palmalos pushes up the middle. Gain of about 4, maybe 5 to the 8-yard line, it looks like. Let's see where they mark it. Maybe only 3. Maybe 2nd down and about 7. From the 9-yard line, it looks like. Right up the middle, and he is stopped for little to no gain. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. And it's very hard to understand how far we are to the game. I'm just, can't even guess. We do know we're in the first quarter. That's it. Right, starts the offense. Again, fakes the handoff, goes up the middle again for, again, little to no gain, maybe a gain of about 2. I thought it should be third down. No? That was third? Oh. Well, I'm guessing they're going for it. But Pawling seems to have corrected the opening up the middle, and Wright has been unsuccessful the last 2 runs. O'Malos pushes up the middle. There's a flag on the play there. I'm guessing it might have been maybe a face mask. I don't know. Saw it towards the end of the tackle there. It usually means something happens in the pile. Yep, face mask. I see the referee making. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down, I believe. I'm taking down all the cobwebs up here.
On Pawling, half the distance. First down, Ellenville.
Looks like they're going to be like right at the. It looks like they're right on like the 1 yard line, possibly. It's hard to tell from this angle. Got to send a drone up. Yeah. Especially in the bow of the field makes it hard to see too from that end because the field's got that bow to it for drainage. But Palmalo lines up and he just busts through for the first score of the game. It's Casimiro Palmalis.
Casimiro Palmalis, Jr. First touchdown of the year. And Ellenville is going for 2 points. And they're stopped short.
Yep, they're stopped short.
6-0, Ellenville.
And with that said, I'm going to see if we have our. So, a few local messages while we're waiting for the change of possession here. This fall, the Ulster BOCES Adult Career Education Center is offering a variety of affordable and interesting courses open to everyone over the age of 18. There are many exciting offerings to choose from in both career and personal development, as well as just for plain curiosity. Many of the classes take place at the Career and Technical Center in Port Ewan. And to learn more or to register, visit ulsterboces.org/adult-ed. That's ulsterboces.org/adult-ed. Or call 331-5050. That's 331-5050. Blue Devils get ready to kick off. Who is the punter there? Good kickoff. It's going to bounce. Bobbled by Pawling, but picked up. Oh, return up the middle. And a nice return for Pawling to the 40, to their own 43-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 43. Pick to the outside around and sweep here. Knocked out of bounds by number 5 of Ellenville. That was Julius Maldonado, wide receiver, defensive back for the Blue Devils, senior. Just inside the 50 right there, the ball. So it'll be second and about 4. Pass to the outside, received. Oh, missed tackle. Number 19 taking it. Looks like he's going to go all. The number 17 unable to stop him, and that'll be a touchdown. Oh, or did he get knocked out of bounds? I can't tell. Oh, looks like he did get knocked out of bounds. Number 17 for the Blue Devils, Tymir Francis, senior running back and linebacker, able to track him down and knock him out of bounds. So prevented number 19 from, again, he had a nice, avoided a nice tackle there when he first received the ball, and huge gain for them. Let's see, who's number 19? That is Noah Holt. He's a senior running back and linebacker for the Pawling Tigers. So it is 1st and 10 from inside, from the 8-yard line, about maybe 7. Fake pass, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Quarterback is number 18. Well, I got the wrong roster showing here. Number 18 for Pawling. That's Brett Clowry. If I pull this apart, I can keep them next to each other. How's that?
Chris Pinkerus, sack, block punt. Playing great defense for the Blue Devils.
Second down and 11. Actually, second down and goal. Ball's on the 11, so yeah. Another outside sweep, looking to make the turn, and taken out of bounds, tackled out of bounds at the, looks like inside the 10, almost the 9-yard line. Looks like a Blue Devil player is down right there on the sideline. Looks like he got hurt. Yep, he can't get up. It might be an ankle. Player on the sideline, I can't tell.
Third down, looks about to be on the 9-yard line or thereabouts.
That's number 26 for the Blue Devil who's down. That's Dante Credle, sophomore, running back, linebacker. CRE. It's
Credle down on the field.
They got him off the field, so they might be able to resume play as coaches take a look at him. Looks like actually looks like he's playing with his left knee. That's not good. And Dr. Devin Kraft on his way across the track to take a look at it. Former Ellenville Blue Devil, always an Ellenville Blue, but former Ellenville Blue Devil athlete, Devin. I remember him early in my career as teaching. Oh. And it's a fake handoff pass across the middle. Oh, it is received. And touchdown.
Touchdown, Pawling.
Number 14 with the reception. That was for Pawling.
Matthew Pfister, great catch and run into the end zone.
So it looks like they're going for 2 also. Oh, it's a flag there. Looks like offsides or illegal motion on Pawling. So that'll be, I think, it'll move back. I think it'll move back 5 yards. So it'll be 2-point attempt from the 7-yard line now, it looks like.
Pawling still going for 2. From about the 7-yard line.
And he's out for the pass. Got nothing. Looking for something. He's lobbing it up. Just telling him to go get it. I think, oh, now there's a flag there.
Flag on the play.
I think the offensive player was trying to draw a foul, and he grabbed the defender and tried to get a holding call. Oh, they're calling a holding on Ellenville, so they're going to get the ball back now.
Holding on Ellenville.
I saw Ellenville applauding. I thought they called it on the Pawling player, but they're going to call it. So he did draw a hold.
Still going for 2.
Coach Kavanaugh looking for an explanation here as the referees come over to talk to the coach.
Going for 2. 4-yard line.
So let's try this third time. Receiver falls down, and they just throw it up looking for something, and they get it. As looks like that's what Pawling does.
The 2-point conversion is good.
I think that's what Pawling does. They loft it in the air using their size, their height to their advantage. They loft it in the air and tell them to go get it, because that's what I saw the play before. But Pawling is successful.
Great catch.
And they get to take the lead here, 8-6, still in the first quarter. The Blue Devils will get set to receive, and as they talk about that, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about that on Saturday, September 24th. The Ulster Heights Rod and Gun Club will be holding a Pennis Social at the Nabanock Firehouse. There will be 50-50, a special table and refreshments. The firehouse is located at 25 Plank Road, with the doors opening at 6 p.m. and the drawing starting at 7:30 p.m. That's a Penny Social at the Nabanock Firehouse on Saturday, September 24th. What else? Oh, they're ready to kick off, so we're going to get back to the play here. And 55 kicks off. It's going to be low. Palmolives with the pickup. And another flag on the play already. Palmolives breaks a couple tackles. Gets taken down about the 38-yard line. Let's see what was called here. Well, Palmolives gives up gingerly. That's not good. Ellenville players are. All right, he's maybe walking it off. Let's see. And they're going to be moved back. There must have been a holding call on that one also. So both kickoffs for the Blue Devils have resulted in holding calls on the returns.
Holding Ellenville, ball moving back.
So we'll back to the 28-yard line, it looks like.
Ball placed on the 28-yard line. Play action, run up the middle, 2-yard gain. 1-yard gain.
Now it looks like it's a 1-yard gain, as Joey is stating here, live with the PA here. And it'll be 2nd and 9. Wright hustles in from the sideline to with the play. He's ready to captain the offense. The shotgun. Right, up the middle again. And again, gave another yard or so, makes it just over the 30-yard line, it looks like.
1-yard gain, run up the middle.
So we'll be looking at 3rd and 8 now.
3rd and 8, ball on the 30-yard line.
Junior Senior High School Principal Carl Pabone donating to the class of 2023 here at the snack bar. As the class of 2023 is operating the snack bar right below us.
Bringing up a long fourth down.
This looks to be 4th and 10, so the Blue Devils struggling with Palmalis on the sideline getting his ankle attended to. And Mr. Buckler frequenting the table. There we go. All proceeds are benefiting the class of 2023 here at the snack bar. So if you're driving up 209 through Ellenville, make a detour over to see some Friday night football. And that is the end of the first quarter as they look to switch ends here.
Ellenville 6, Pawling Tigers 8. Second quarter is about to begin. Don't forget, the bottom of the press box, get your snacks and drinks.
On Saturday, September 17th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., the Federated Church of Crohonkson will be having their second annual barbecue pulled pork takeout dinner. Pre-orders must be placed by September 9th, and the menu features a pulled pork sandwich, coleslaw, baked beans, cornbread, and a brownie. The church is located at 3542nd Street in Crohonkson, and to place your order, call 626-0642. That's 626-0642.
Very nice crowd tonight. Want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting Ellenville Athletics with their first game of the season. We hope to see you back.
And they're back at play. Let's see. And it was block punt. So Pawling will take over.
Pawling, block. They're going to start with a short field now.
Look like they're going to take over about the 27, 28-yard line. Let's see where the referee puts it down. Looks like the 27, yep.
Pawling with the short field, 27 yards to go. Let's see if the Blue Devils can make a big play here.
Thank you.
Pawling back a snap, run up the middle.
Oh.
Outside, touchdown.
Touchdown Pawling. No flags on the play. Right up the middle.
Touchdown, Noah Holt.
Noah Holt, big on the offense for the Tigers. He had the big reception and a big run right up the gut there. And they will go back and go for 2 again. So as the Tigers take a 14-6 lead here early in the second quarter. Two wideouts on the right, number 19 on the left. Looks to me like they may be running him up the gut again. And he breaks to the left and does not get it. Nice stop by defense.
Big stop for Ellenville on a 2-point conversion from Pawling.
And that keeps the score at 14-6. And the Blue Devils get ready to receive again. And again, a nice buzz down here on a Friday night. Beautiful evening. Nice cool. No humidity like we suffer with all summer. Coming up on my favorite season of them all, autumn. Watching the leaves change here on the mountain. It'll be beautiful. And looks like Palmala's back in the game, back to receive again. Looks like he shook off whatever bothered him.
Casimiro Palmalas Jr. back to take the kick.
And Low squabbler. It's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So I'm not sure if that's a penalty or what happens there when the ball goes out of bounds like that. So it went out at the 35-yard line, so they're going to walking past the 40. Or no, they're switching balls out. That's what he's walking with. Oh. But they have to move the ball back then, don't they?
Looks like we're getting a root kick here.
But don't they have to move it back from the 40? There's a penalty. Yeah. No, the referee messed up. The referee handed him the ball to set it up.
5 yards back, root kick.
Oh. That's not a big enough penalty.
Casimiro Morales Jr. back to receive the kick.
And here we go. Holt is that's not Holt. Oh, fouled by number 28. Palmales picks it up though. Runs it up the middle, and he had one more to break, and he was going to be there, but he's down at the 50. Actually, looks like the 49 of Pawling.
49-yard line.
So a nice run back by Palmales. And good to see that it wasn't anything major when he came out hobbling for. Everyone got a little nervous. As Wright sets up in the shotgun. Palmales behind him in the I formation. And they're going to call some sort of penalty there. What was that? I don't see a flag. Oh, looks like it was offsides on Pawling. Oh, there's the flag. Player was blocking. I see him picking it up. So it looks like the Blue Devils are going to get a few yards. It's going to be 1st and 5 from the 44 of Pawling. Palmales up the gut, and almost a first down. Makes it to about the 40-yard line. Maybe the 41. Let's see. Right in the middle. The 40.5-yard line. Oh, back to the 41. He pushed it. Okay. 41-yard line. And let's see.
The ball on the 41-yard line. 2nd and 2 to go.
Palmales up the middle. First down.
First down.
I might have to get my phone out and run the clock at least for the 4th quarter if the game is close, just so I have an idea what I think how much time is left. 28. That was is that 28? Yep, number 28 for the Blue Devils. That was Nate Town with looks to be about a 7-yard gain to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3. And let's see, that's going to be. Oh, there's a flag there, late flag. What was that?
Late flag on the play. Let's see what we have.
Don't know what that means. Looks like he's doing a wobble. I don't know. Looked like the referee was trying to do a dance move there. He was fluttering his arms like a bird flying its wings. Not sure what that call is, but they called 2 of them on Pawling. So it's a big, because maybe they were on sportsmanlike conducts, because that was a big, yeah.
Flag on the play.
I guess we'll have to look that up at halftime. What does flying your arms like a bird mean in football?
Ball on the 14-yard line.
First and 10 from the foot.
Jacob Wright keeps the ball, running to the right. Down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, looks like he's going to put him at the 6. I guess his knee must have went down at the 6, even though it looked like the ball landed at the 5.
A little bit short of the 5-yard line.
But it'll be second and 1 or 2 there. Only needs a first down. They don't necessarily need to get a touchdown. It's not in goal. Palmalo's up the middle, and he gets up into
2-yard gain. First down.
first and goal from what, the 3? Yep, 3
First and goal from the 3-yard line.
Right up the middle.
Up the gut.
Did not make it, but
Yard.
yeah, looks like it made it to about the 1-yard line.
3-yard gain. Looks like the ball is on the 1-yard line. Second and goal. Some substitutions.
Wright gets himself a breather here on the sideline. Looks like Palmalo is going to line up as quarterback. So I'm guessing what this is going to be.
Wildcat formation here. Captain Junior up the gut.
And that's going to be touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's pretty good when you know what's going to happen. When-
Casemiro Palmalo Jr. Touchdown.
and they still can't stop it. Take your quarterback out of the game and put him in as you know it's going right up the middle. He's just going to muscle everybody, and he did it. So now it's going to be a crucial 2-point conversion here for the Blue Devils just to knot it back up at 14, as they were unable to do it their first touchdown. I think we got to, Joe, you got to invent like a portable clock to put on a hat that a referee could, so we can see how much time's left. They could hook it to maybe their hat. We see it on the field or something, Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, it makes it hard for an exciting ending to a game. You have no idea how much time's left, and it'll be like, oh, game over. Final play. Palmalo's lining up to the right. Timeout.
Timeout, Ellenville.
So it looks like they have 3, so that'll be 2 timeouts left for them. Crucial parts of the process here to make the game flow smoothly. I don't know, those nachos looking pretty good down there. I might have to get some nachos at halftime.
Ellenville lining up for the 2-point conversion.
3 wide outs on the right, 1 on the left.
Jacob Wright back.
Penalty.
Caught. Dylan Nero.
Illegal motion on the.
Play. Illegal motion.
That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, like Pawling had earlier. Going to be 2-point from the 7-yard line now. It looks like.
That'll bring them back 5 yards.
And at the 8.
Ellenville lines up for the 2-point conversion.
Same lineup.
Jacob Wright back. Oh. Jacob Wright sacked.
They're going to call him in the grass, so that whistle blew, but broken play there.
Quarterback sacked by Noah Holt of the Pawling Tigers. 2-point conversion, no good.
Blue Devils will be kicking off down 14-12 here.
Don't know the official time. Maybe the referee will give us an idea.
6 minutes.
About 6 minutes left in the quarter. 6 minutes left in the half. That's right. Let's see Mrs. Orr in the stands. About 6 minutes remaining, approximate.
Richie Falcone kicking off. Oh, that's going to be a late hit. Big late hit there. Oh, I see punches thrown. I see a Pawling player with head and a helmet off on the field.
Coaches are out on the field to help.
And it looked like the Pawling player took offense to Ellenville. Guy covered the ball. Ellenville went to touch him, but there's no flag thrown immediately on the Ellenville hit.
Under control.
So I have no way of knowing. They don't wear mics, sir, so we have no idea what's going on. We'll just see which way the ball goes.
And a hard fought and a well-played game by both teams.
So far. Picking up on Mr. Chasen, our interim athletic director here at Ellenville High School.
Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams from what I can see from the referees.
What are you going to say, offsetting penalties?
So it'll be offsetting penalties.
Oh, let's see. I don't know. Looks like he's about to bend over and touch the ball. Maybe move it.
Again, it will be Pawling football on the 44-yard line. First down. Let's go, Jim.
First and 10 from the 45, and now we got referees blowing whistles again. What's going on? Pawling coach has some questions. Holt up the middle.
It's right up the middle.
Looks like 4 minutes. Looks like the referee just had 4 minutes.
For about 4-yard gain. Ball on the 48. Let's go, James. Get the ball back.
Looks like
Good pressure. Results in incomplete pass.
there was good pressure by number
6 yards to go.
55 for the Blue Devils. Let's see, who's that? That is Christopher Pinkeris, and it was also good sportsmanship at the end of the play to help the quarterback up. So that's even.
Christopher Pinkeris with the pressure. No 8% tax. Very nice to see. Good sportsmanship on both teams.
Hey, Carl.
Third down.
Carl. Come on. John, you got to get up here. Oh, who's down again? Somebody's down. Is that Paul Mollis again? Yeah, it is. Ah, that sucks. I don't know if he's got cramps or he just re-injured his ankle.
Fourth down, about 4 yards, right at midfield.
So yeah, it is second and 22, I think. So it's going to be a long play. It's a few players in the deep backfield for Pawling. They covering what they know is going to be an audacious play from Blue Devils. 83 crosses over, fakes it. They're going to throw it to the right side. Sevens up against one. He's going to almost catch it. Dylan Nero.
And we have halftime. Don't forget your concession.
And so that brings us to the halftime break. Let's get a shot on the scoreboard from our camera crew upstairs. Show us a shot of the scoreboard, and we'll leave on that for the next 10 minutes or so while we take a halftime pause here at the Ellenville football field. And we'll be back for the second half of Ellenville versus Pawling. Currently Ellenville 12, Pawling 14. Okay, we're getting ready for the second half here of Ellenville versus Pawling. Coming to you on Friday, September the 9th. It's about 8:20 local time here in Ellenville. And there's just a few seconds left of the halftime break. We're getting ready to resume the second half. It's been an entertaining first half for sure. The score is Ellenville 12, Pawling 14. I believe that comes from 2 touchdowns for Ellenville with no conversions, whereas Pawling had 2 touchdowns and then 1 2-point conversion, giving them a score of 14 to Ellenville's 12. But it was an entertaining first half for sure. And now we are just about ready for the second half. Mr. Chasen, the athletic director, is up here in the booth with us. You can hear his voice now in the background. This is Mr. Buckler. Shout out to Mr. Lukaseski giving commentary for most of the first half. And I want to give a big shout out to all of the tech crew upstairs, a giant crew for us tonight. First timers, all of them. So a big, big shout out to all of the crew upstairs running the cameras and mixing the shots for you. We really appreciate all their help, and they're doing a great job tonight on what is, as I say, for I think every single one of them is their first time ever up there on the camera. So here we go with the kickoff. Blue Devils to kick from right to left for the second half kickoff. It's a nice high kick. Bounces nicely for the defender. And he brings it up to about the 39-yard line.
Good run back to the 40-yard line.
So Ellenville coached by Dan Cavanaugh, assisted by Andrew Garigliano and Jim Wright. The Pawling Tigers head coach is Jason Kuhlman. He's assisted by Frank McKenna, Ryan Johnson, Dan Huggard, Brandon Lombardo, and Michael Bellucci. Temperature starting to drop here at Ellenville. And the pass is incomplete. The forecast for the kickoff today at 7 o'clock today, it was supposed to be just below about 79 degrees. Then it was going to drop quickly. It's going to lose about 20 degrees in the space of 2 to 3 hours here. So by the time we're done around 9:30, it'll be down to like 62 degrees. So it's dropping a good 19 or 18 degrees from just before kickoff to the end of kickoff here. So it's definitely starting to get cool. Certainly very humid in the air, but definitely getting cool now. Nice night for a football game. Number 19 goes a long way. Actually, the 19 was helping the blocking there.
5, 6 yards.
So they get to the 45-yard line, I think. Number 5 comes in for Blue Devils. That's Julius Maldonado, taking the place of the 28, Nate Town. .39.5 yard line. How's that? Oh, sorry, yeah, the 44.5 yard line. Number 19 doing really well. Great tackle by the 23. Casimir Pomales.
Noah Hope running hard.
A wonderful tackle on the 19 of Noah Holt, senior for Pawling. He was on his way, and Casimir Pomales, who did suffer a light injury in the first half, was able to stop him.
Noah Hope.
So first down, Pawling on the 54-yard line. Sorry, the 46-yard line. Fake handoff to the 20, skips the tackle to the right. A light throw and intercepted. 17 could not stop him. So an interception from the number 7. The 7 would be Dylan Nero. 17 could not stop him. So Matthew Burris wanted to stop him but could not. Flag on the play. The interception might not count.
But the flag was against Pawling, probably over the line of scrimmage, I think.
But the flag is against Pawling, we think, so it should not count against Ellenville. They should be able to
Illegal ball and pass.
be fine here and resume the ball. Yeah, they will resume the ball on their own 30-yard line.
Great interception.
What is up, Mr. Buckler?
Ellenville's losing by 2, so that's what's down.
Yes. Yeah, well, unable to get our extra points.
30-yard line.
Pawling is what's up right now inside this third quarter here. But they just got an interception, so first down Blue Devils.
And right with the quarterback keep.
Right, with a nice run up the middle. 6 yards gain. Second
16 talks to coach Dan Kavanaugh. It's Jacob Wright.
Well, Alan, I said we have a Shark Tank idea here. You got to come up with a hat with a timer on it so we can see how much time's left by the referees with a hat on. The timer running down.
Yeah, we do not have accurate scorekeeping up here in the tower this evening, so we don't know how long is left in each quarter. I do like how Mr. Chasen gets that information, though. Number 28 going to the right side.
First down.
Sweep.
Goes out of bounds on about the 43-yard line.
First down. Blue Devils.
How's the concession stand, Mr. Lukazeski?
You know, I just enjoyed a hot dog. It was delicious. And I had a bag of chips. And I'm sipping on a soda. It filled my void. I was starving.
Yeah, I think it's being run by the class of 2023.
Nice fake in the backfield with a quarterback keeper. Reading an option.
I think we should get Joey Pensabene on the microphone here. He seems to know his football.
Good 4-yard pickup.
Well, right now he knows the score. He knows the score clock.
Blue Devils with a pretty good drive going.
Like I said, normally this is a position that a Section 9 official scorekeeper runs or a referee runs it. But I know they had the problem last year. They had low numbers of referees, and like I said, like tonight, if there's one has to go.
Yeah, there should be an additional referee here to keep score in the booth. Ooh.
Tricky.
Did he keep the ball? He did. Did a good job to keep that ball. He gets picked up. Good sportsmanship, the 23 by the 61.
It's going to be fourth down now, or is it third?
Down
Third.
and about 3.
Jake Geiger pulling Pomales back onto his feet. It's a ball on the 46.
I'm just going to make a guess here, Mr. Buckler. This is going to be a quarterback keep or a handoff to Pomales.
3rd and 3.
Pomales is lining up wide right. So unless he goes in motion. Here he comes in motion.
Handoff. Nope. Fake handoff. 18 gets pushed back.
Yeah. That's right. Jacob Wright.
Sorry, 16.
16, yeah, Jacob Wright.
So it'll be 4th down. Will they punt it with still a decent amount of time left in this quarter and then an additional quarter after? So they may not decide to risk any kind of
Yeah, it looks
play.
like
They'll probably punt it.
punt formation. One thing about Pawling, it looks like
Formation on 4th down. Good snap. Good kick. Very good kick.
Yep, very good kick. Flying right over the defense. Ellenville will pick it up right
Down
there
by the Blue
on the
Devils.
20. Yeah, close enough. 19 or 20-yard line. So, Mr. Lukaseski, do you know where Pawling is?
yes, it's on the other side of Poughkeepsie, heading towards Connecticut.
The Dutchess County?
Yes, Dutchess County, Pawling, near Brewster. Brewster is the city that borders Connecticut, right next to Danbury, because I went to college in Danbury, so I did a lot of time in Brewster Pawling area. There's exits called Brewster Pawling. Westcon. Yep.
So
Yep, Westcon and Pace.
First down, Pawling on their own 20.
First down pass is complete.
Nice pass to the right to the 19. He goes a long way, spins the first tackle.
Hard.
That's Holt. No Holt.
Noah Holt running hard after the reception. He's limping a little bit.
They're all limping. I see Pomales limping after the Blue Devils
Play.
again.
Gives
Holt
him
got up
first
limping.
down at the 37-yard line, 38.
I wonder, maybe Mr. Chasen, who like tapes ankles and stuff? Is there a trainer, or is it just a coach does it, or the players do their own? Yeah, tapes ankles before the game and stuff.
And off to the 11,
fumble.
he drops it.
Fumble gets it, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
53.
About an 8-yard
That's
loss.
Brock Salstrom. Doing a great job there. Yeah, he fumbled it, got it back in his hands, and then Salstrom took him down for a loss of yards. Right around the 30-yard line, plus a couple.
One thing I've noticed, Mr. B, is that the Pawling has height over us, and that's what they do. They just lob that ball in the air, their passes, and they just let the receivers go up and get it. And the interception we got, that was just a short thrown pass, and we were able to.
It's on the 37-yard line here.
So it's no gain, 2nd and 10. 38.
Yeah, that did not look right. Looked like he got lost out in the backfield, like he never made the turn, but yeah.
Hand off to the 20. To the right side, he's going to get tackled from behind.
Around the right side, it's good for about 4 yards.
Great, Grayson Walker.
Yeah, right near the sideline. I always forget that it's a narrower field. The 8-man football is a narrower field.
6 yards. 3rd and 4.
So I think they say it's like, what's it, 30 yards wide or 40 yards wide now instead of 50 or 60? I remember the first year I watched this and I didn't know that, and I was like, why are the sidelines on the field of play? I'm like, what are they doing?
So 3rd and 4 for Pawling.
Out around the corner and gets
Stopped.
stuck.
Quarterback keeper, and he's sacked for a loss.
It'll be 4th and 12, it looks like.
17 and 53. 53, Brock Salstrom.
Ball's on the 35-yard line.
Big loss makes
And
it
Tymir
about
Francis, the 17 there, working in tandem.
for a first down. 4th and 13. They're in punt formation.
Yeah, 4th and 13. They're going to punt it.
High snap, but
Going to catch it.
Oh,
Oh!
Blue Devils able to fall on it, looks like.
Yeah, he did not declare a fair catch, so he left himself open to be hit there.
Yeah.
That would be 26 of Ellenville,
Yeah.
Dante Creedle. And he dropped it, and then he got hit.
Yeah.
Was that 28? I'm sorry.
28, yeah.
That would be Nate Town.
And hit right off his shoulder pads.
First down on about the 43-yard line.
So nice recovery. It looks like number 17 looks hurt over there for the Blue Devils.
That's Tymir Francis.
Looked like he was hobbling over it, unless it's just a. 23, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's in the backfield. He's got the ball right now, running it straight up the middle and going to bust it open for big run.
Big run by
Up to the 33-yard line thereabouts. Huge gain.
Explosive. You see the speed he's exploded through that line with?
Yep, he's the point man for the Blue Devils, 12th grader. He's been a part of this varsity football team for many years now.
Yeah, he was a student of mine as a sophomore. I remember him showing me video of him as a JV. He was about the size he is now at like in 8th grade. And he was just like a giant.
Okay.
Yep, no gain that time for Pomales.
Down and 10.
Try to drive it down the center, not going to go anywhere. I'm not sure they gained anything, did they?
Yeah, they go for forward progress. So he made about 2 yards and he got pushed. He got tackled 2 yards behind, but they'll give him forward progress. Actually, even better. Looks like he's on what, the 29-yard line?
The 14, Matthew Pfister, limps off for Pawling.
Third down and 8.
It's a nice close-up camera angle from our crew upstairs. The wide shot could be a little bit closer.
Palmalas breaks it open. He's got it. Oh, going. Oh.
Trips up.
About the inside the 5-yard line.
Casemiro, Pomales Jr.
Another 20 yards there. A 20-plus yard run for him.
Yeah, I wonder what his all-time yards are so far. Yeah, keep that wide shot zoomed in if you can hear me upstairs in the booth. Don't be so wide on the wide shot. No, zoom in a bit on the wide shot. Get a bit closer on that wide shot. Get quite a bit closer. Quite a bit closer. Quite a bit closer on the wide shot. There you go, because there's still a big difference between the wide shot and the close-up. .23. That was too easy. Pomales didn't even need to go at full speed for that one. It's just a light jog into the end zone. Putting a score on the board for the Blue Devils. They'll be up to 18.
Yeah, so right now it's crucial to get that extra 2 points down and make it at least a touchdown lead. Because I've noticed both teams don't seem to have a kicker to kick extra points or field goals. That's one thing I've noticed for a long time is.
Yeah, more and more teams going for 2-point conversions.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams just don't have any kickers that can kick field goals.
It's because they all play on the soccer team.
Yeah. Well, I remember back one of my first few years here, we had a player. It was one of the Burns boys, and he played on the soccer team and he played on the football team. And he would come and he would kick off. He talk about someone who could kick the ball. And then I remember days he'd come from a soccer game, come to the football game. But that was allowed back then. But again, you get a soccer player who can kick a football, for kickoffs, for punts.
Going for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, this year that student is Kwaku Boahen for the Blue Devil soccer team. He's the kicker. For goal
Bright
kicks.
looks to go up the middle, but he's going to be stopped.
And he stopped short.
And that's going to make it tough there for the Blue Devils. They have to.
The 14.
4-point game.
Ellenville Blue
Yeah.
Devils take the lead.
At least they're ahead by more than a field goal, but as you say, not quite enough to be ahead by a clear touchdown. So, but they're ahead. That's what matters.
That's it. They got to keep the lead here. Defense got to hold them.
So faculty at the game might see a kindergarten teacher in the crowd.
But yeah, as I was saying, for the boys soccer team this year, there's a student, Kwaku Boahen. He played last year for the Varsity. I think he would have been a 10th grader last year. I think he's 11th grader this year. Maybe he's 10th grader, actually.
I think he's 10th grade. Yeah, I had him. I covered a few classes last
He
year.
might have been a freshman last year, yeah. So he's 10th grade this year, but he's got a really good kick on him. So every goal kick, they have him take it. And if ever it's a free kick from a deep position, he just launches it.
Yeah.
Like half the distance of the field.
Yeah.
So he's the kind of player, like you said, if they could have someone like that with a kick like that on the football team, they probably would go for the kicks because you've got someone who can kick it 40 yards every time.
Well, I look like watch an NFL game, and they kick it off through the end zone. I'm like, they got to move the kickoff point back, or make it a penalty if you kick it through the end zone. You should make it where they have, make it exciting, make them have to field the ball.
Good kickoff.
Good catch, number 20. To receive the kick. Oh, he rides the first tackle, does not ride the second. Great tackle.
Well played by both teams.
The 17 is that time here, Francis, I think. Just the tiniest of, after he made the tackle, just the tiniest of shrugs against the player he knocked over, which...
let him know it's his house.
Yeah, I don't think the player appreciated that, but...
Oh, it looks like they got a player down. Can't get up. It looks like a lot of injuries. It looks like ankles. Maybe it's just they're cramping up too. It could be cramps.
Yeah.
Charlie horses, or they hurt like heck.
I think it's the number 7, right? I don't see a number 1. And there's a single digit with a long line, so I'm guessing that's the 7. That would be Kevin Panzer, 11th grader, if that is the number 7 who's down for Pawling. So we'll take a little injury time out here. Make sure we get a shot of the scoreboard upstairs if we didn't get one already, because we have scored, or Ellenville has scored in the last few minutes. So let's show our fans back home the score on the scoreboard.
And we'll remind them that there's no time on the clock because there is not an official timekeeper tonight. So the time is being kept by the referees on the field.
That's right. The scoreboard is literally a scoreboard.
And I guess no one upstairs hearing us.
No. If you can hear us upstairs, get a shot of the scoreboard while there's a significant stoppage here.
Yeah. Anybody? All right. I'll take a quick walk.
If they can't hear us, they can turn up the TV so they can. There's a large crew up there.
Maybe we can get the referee to give us a time estimate.
So getting ready to resume here at 1st and 10 for Pawling. On their own 40-yard line. Oh, a great run up 19. Noah Holt once again.
All right, we're back to the Palmalis Holt show. This might be a game of who has the last possession.
Third quarter. Comes to an end. For Ellenville, 18, Pawling, 14.
So
12 minutes left.
the end of the third quarter. So 1 quarter remaining, as you say. Blue Devils taking the score lead now, but it might go back and forth to whoever has the last possession.
Last call for the concession stand. Please come down, get your hot dogs, chips, candy bars. All proceeds go to the seniors class. Hot dogs are down to $1.
Wait a minute, I want a refund.
Hot dogs have gone down to $1, and Mr. Chasen says that was my signal. I was waiting for that. He's down. He's out of here.
I just had one. I want a refund. I could have got 3. Huh? $3.
Mr. Chasen wasn't thinking twice. Once you told him it went down, he said, that's it. I'll take 3 of those. I don't know what a hot dog cost in 1960, but I'm guessing it was less than $1.
$1 hot dogs, $2 off. Come on down.
All right, so it's 2nd and 2 for Pawling here as they switch ends to begin this last quarter. Pass to the right.
Pass to the right.
Stiff arm.
And about.
Is that Holt again? No, number 11.
Still 11, running with a slight limp, but still running pretty quickly. That would be Freddie Haymack. So it will be first down.
Maybe he stepped out of bounds. He was over. Remember, that's a short sideline over there too. So it's
First and 10, Pawling.
I've had to always keep correcting myself. I'm like,
Number 43, a long throwing play.
beautiful pass.
Ooh, just a couple yards in front, not up much in front of the.
That was a perfect spiral. I mean, that was just cutting through the air. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Yep, nice idea for Pawling. Looking for, I think, the number 2 or the number 8.
Number 8. I couldn't tell if number 8 slowed down or not because if he was in a full sprint, he might have been able to get to that. But I think a lot of times they look back over their shoulder and they slow down looking for the ball.
That was Mark Coolman on the receiving end of that incomplete pass.
Out there again. Pick out to Holt. Holt makes the corner.
First down.
Unless he stepped out of bounds. I'm see what the referee does. Yeah. No, he got it. 30-yard line.
That's good tactics now, though, from Pawling to make Ellenville think about that throw, because then Ellenville weren't quite sure what they were going to do because the thrower was back out on the left wing there. So they've made Ellenville think twice now about what they're going to do each time. They do typically pass it to the right, to Holt.
Normally, you see how much taller Holt is over the defenders, and like I said, he just usually lofts it in the air. Doesn't throw a hard line drive.
And now there's 2.
That's a hard line drive right there.
Down the center.
And that does go to Coolman, number 8. And they had 2 passing options on the left. Coolman alongside number 11, Haymack, and they chose Coolman with, as you said,
Paul Mollis is really hurt again. He's down.
Yeah,
you know he's playing on an injured wheel.
He might be done. Coach Grigliano is going to go out there.
Right now, that's what you got to think about. Is it worth him seriously injuring in that, or what it is? Like I said, is it an ankle? Can it be taped, or is it?
Injury on the field.
But right now, the people upstairs, our camera crew should go get a shot of the scoreboard. Let's see if they're up. Back to the wide shot. Now, can we get to the scoreboard?
Yeah, probably with the other camera. They're doing a great job out there, using both cameras as much as possible.
But we're still not getting a scoreboard.
So there is the score on the scoreboard. 18-14 to the Blue Devils as we get ready to get underway here.
Pawling.
Number 18 going to get sacked.
Loss of about 1 or 2 yards.
Third down and about 2 or 3. I'm guessing right now they're in 4-down territory now. They're far enough up the field, and it's close enough to the end of the game where.
That was Brett Clowery, the 18.
Third down.
3rd and 3 as the moon just starts to rise over the Schwangung Ridge. 18 ducks and then passes.
Deflected. Nice defense by number 7 for the Blue Devils. I don't have the name because
Dylan Nero, deflected pass for the Blue Devils.
Dylan Nero, the 7.
There we go. 4th and 3. My money's on. They're going to Holt.
4th and 3 after the deflection. 4th and 3 after the deflection by Dylan Nero.
Holt lines up in the I formation, and it's fake. They're looking for the pass, and that's going to be nice defensive stance by the Blue Devils, and they will take over at the 30-yard line.
Yep, the 16 marches away like he's proud of himself. That'd be Jacob Wright. But excellent defense there from Blue Devils. Loss of yards, and then a takeover of the ball now.
All right.
Blue Devils with a big stop.
And our wide shot upstairs, they can zoom in a little bit. They're a little too far out.
Yep, go ahead and push in a bit wide shot. You can zoom in a bit wide shot. Zoom in a bit wide shot.
All right.
Zoom in a bit wide shot. They haven't moved it yet.
No. But, okay, we're back to play here. Paul Mall's back in the game? Nope, I see him on the sideline here. Yes, 5-yard gain.
Hard run by Midtown.
Yep. Now look at the moon coming up over the mountain. Look how clear that moon is. Beautiful. Yes, it looks like it's second and on the 36-yard line, second and 3 or 4.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
And let's see, Paul Mala still on the sideline for the Blue Devils.
Takes a snap, handoff,
Oh,
up the gut.
and I see a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. It's not against Ellenville. It should be enough for a first down. Hard run by Tamir Francis.
Let's see what the call was. It was in the defensive backfield there, and it came out before the tackle, so I'm not sure what that was.
Okay, this one's going to go.
Against Ellenville.
All sides. Ellenville.
I'm not. Oh, I didn't check at halftime what this means.
Trying to take off.
Yeah, that's what we saw. No, but it was a weird call. We thought, I thought it'd be like
Geese coming into land?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Maybe he's a big fan of Bette Midler, Wind Beneath His Wings.
Looks like it's about a 15-yard loss against Ellenville. Second down ball on the 25-yard line.
Okay, Mr. Chasen went to get hot dogs. He didn't bring us up any, did he?
No, he just maybe he's in a corner somewhere.
No, I see him down there with Principal Pabon. They're probably having a hot dog eating contest. They're getting ready for Coney Island next year.
As the wide shot definitely needs to zoom in, so whoever's on the mixer can tell the wide shot can get a bit closer.
Ooh, that's a loss. That's going to be a loss there for the Blue Devils.
There you go, wide shot. Just keep creeping in until you can see all the players, but not too much space on the sides. Close-up angle is good. Getting a shot of the referees as they reset the ball. So you can go probably a little bit to the right on the wide shot and zoom in even a little bit and go up a little bit. Yeah, wide shot can zoom in a little bit. Tell the wide shot to zoom in just a little bit. Tell the wide camera angle to zoom in a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit, and then there you go. There you go. That's good, that's good. The handoff. Tackled by the 17.
Positive gain on the play, but I don't think they're back to the original line of scrimmage from the possession. They're still at the 25-yard line. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 13 or 14. deceptive where the ball is and where that line judge is, but it's been a long day. I'm tired too. So, Mr. B, did you check out that moon now?
I saw it rising over the ridge there. Yeah.
It's fully over it now. It looks like it's a full moon tonight.
Back to punt.
We'll see if our camera crew can get a shot of that later. So there's a snap, take the wide shot. There you go, he dove on the ball in the end.
Yes, missed snap there, and Ellenville falls on it, but it's going to give Pawling in great field position.
Great field position.
I saw a big rush coming from them. They had all their big guys on the line looking to come for a block there. It's hard to tell. I start counting down from the lines I can see. I'm like, okay, it looks like it's just inside the 20. It's probably at the 17, 18.
We got a very short field for Pawling.
And it looks like a timeout Ellenville, maybe?
Timeout Ellenville.
That's crucial right there, having to use a timeout. Because now, to me, that gives Pawling a chance to set up and reset themselves also.
Timeout Ellenville. This is a great time to come down and get your hot dog. All proceeds go to the senior play.
All right, well, let her know that it's Friday night now. So this Sunday, the village of Ellenville and the town of Varsity remembers the 21st anniversary of September 11th, 2001. The memorial services will begin promptly at 6 p.m. in Liberty Square at the Hump Memorial Building, rain or shine. Attendees are invited to bring a candle for the lighting ceremony at the conclusion of the service. Again, that is the remembrance of 9/11, and that's happening Sunday, the 11th, at 6 p.m. at Liberty Square. What else while they're out there I can talk about? On Wednesday, September 21st at 7:30, the Rosendale Theater Collective presents the next screening of their music fan series, Hallelujah, a documentary about the singer-songwriter, poet Leonard Cohen and the genesis of his enduring 1983 classic song. The theater is located on 408 Main Street in Rosendale. And for more information, call 658-8989. That's 658-8989. Pitch out to Holt, and now he fumbles it. Who get it? Looks like he rolled on it, though. Blue Devils did not see it rolling on the ground, and we're going for the tackle. And it looks like he ended up gaining 2 yards with falling on the fumble. It could have been a big play for the Blue Devils right there. So it'll be second and about 8. Shotgun formation, handoff to Holt up the middle. And he's just inside the 5-yard line, or right at the 5-yard line, it looks like.
To the 5-yard line. Big run by Noah Holt.
Mr. Chase is back with a handful of hot dog. No, I guess he's not. Oh. We thought you were having a hot dog eating competition, getting ready for Coney Island with Mr. Pabone down there. We're like, he didn't come back with hot dogs. Yeah, first and goal from the 5-yard line.
First and 5 on the goal line. Can Ellenville put a big stop?
Oh, that looked like
Torrey Holt to the right. Big stop.
Big stop there.
Big stop by Tamir Francis.
Yeah.
Second and 6. Tamir Francis with a big stop when it counts. Second and 6.
Pass it.
Wide receiver screen on the right. Gain of about 2 yards.
Yeah, it looks like maybe back to the original line of scrimmage.
34 on the 4-yard line.
And like I said earlier, we know this is four down territory for everybody. Nope, field goal will not help. Well, it will help. It'll get them closer, but I guess it all depends on how much time's left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I said. We've missed 3 extra points. Our 2-point conversion, we haven't gotten any of them. 3 touchdowns and 0 for 3 on our.
Pitch to the left. Noah Hawk touchdown.
And that's going to put them up 2 points. Here's a flag on a play. Holding offense. That's going to push it back.
Holding offense. Touchdown will come back.
And it'll be 3rd, and that'll be what's at least 5 yards, right? Holding is 5 yards? 15-yard holding? Let's see how far it goes back. Let's see, they're back to the 20-yard line. Looks like.
That was bring the ball all the way back to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, so right. It was 15 yards. 3rd and goal from the 13, maybe even 14-yard line now. It looks.
3rd and goal from the 18-yard line. Timeout Pawling. 30-second timeout.
And maybe if we get the ref.
2 timeouts left.
Maybe if you could see if the ref could give us a signal of approximately how much time is left, Joey.
We kindly ask that the referee give us a time.
Looks like they're huddling about something else. Or they're checking. Maybe they are checking on watches. I don't know. Yeah. I can always get you into the studio.
You know a guy, don't worry.
So, are there 2 of these?
Kindly ask the time.
Are there 2 of these? 2 PAs?
Left.
The PA. Is there a second one? This one here? That's the one that from the gym? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean.
3rd and goal. It's from the 18-yard line.
Well, you can hear it cuts out, right? So it's something that's got to be worked on. But
Motion.
oh, almost fumble, bobble.
Touchdown.
But number 11 for.
Ready? Haymark.
Oh, my glasses on.
Tigers. Touchdown. Ready? Haymark.
Yep, Freddie Haymock, senior. Yes, that'll be 20. So up 2. They can go up 4. But like I said, I think we've figured out that a 3 points isn't an option for either team. So they will be going for 2 here. But it still only put them up 4, so the Blue Devils will need a touchdown.
Rolling for 2. In motion. Pass right. Incomplete.
Really give Pawling a lot of credit there. They're doing a lot of passes. This early in the season, you usually don't see teams passing the ball that much. You know, they got to get their timing and stuff down. But they've done a lot of passes tonight. And they've had a lot of success with them. So, yeah. Yeah, to me, it looks like they're not getting enough time. They're you know, they're not getting. Yeah. Right now,
Kindly ask how much time is on the play clock.
I think we're.
Mr. Referee, can we please kindly ask for the time?
Guess not.
What's your time, Rep?
Excuse me. All right, so Pawling Tigers looking to kick off again here.
Back to kick.
Let's see who's all the way back. I'm not sure. Paul Mollis is here on the sideline. Short.
Julian
Oh,
Run back. About 10
somebody lost the helmet. Number 14 lost the helmet for Pawling.
Mr. Referee, time.
I'm not sure if they even hear in that direction because the speaker's this way pointing that way. Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils from their own 37-yard line.
First and 10, Ellenville.
17. It's a yard of, he's gained about 3 or 4 yards.
Now 3. Wish we had a rough idea of time, but we don't.
That was Christian Denisa Leon. And looks like timeout Pawling.
Pawling.
So as we go to the timeout, let me see what other messages I can conjure up here. Starting on, let's see, when is this happening? The Ellenville Regional Rural Health Network is offering free family and community workshops taking place at the Ellenville Junior Senior High School Media Center. The first in the series will be Easy Healthy Dinners on September 22nd from 6 to 7 p.m., featuring tools, tips, and tricks for quick and healthy meals and snacks. For more information, call 647-6400, extension 247. That's 647-6400, extension 247, or email vdaragona@erhny.org. So second and about 7 for the Blue Devils. Jacob Wright gets the fumble, but it's going to be a loss. It's going to make it a big 3rd down play here for the Blue Devils. As Wright looks like his elbow, looks like his arm is.
Timeout. Devils.
Yep. Great job. Have a good night. So that's going to be, looks like 1 timeout left for each team. And let's see here. I got to see if I can see positions here. As the night comes in, I get blinder here. I need headlights. Oh, let's see.
We have a 3rd down and about 14 yards to go for a 1st down.
But I'm pretty sure there's going to be, again, 4 down territory for the Blue Devils now, where they're going to all or nothing here.
Getting late in the 4th quarter.
Palmales, is that Palmales? And he gets back to almost the 35, maybe 34-yard line. 35, right on the 35.
And about 2.
So it's going to be 4th and 12 here. Crucial play here.
Fourth down.
Fourth and 12. Right to the backfield. Oh! Right off the fingertips of number 7. Nice pass by Wright. Look like
Nice route.
Dylan Nero just unable to hold on to it right there. But nice to see his teammate consoling him there. Now they got to do something here on defense. I'm not sure how much time is left, and the fact that the Blue Devils had to take a timeout early in the 4th quarter can really come back to haunt them now, not having that time to stop the clock here. I can't tell. I've got headphones on. I can't hear.
I think I might have heard 4 minutes and change.
So 1st and 10 from the 35, from the Pawling 35. Nero up the middle.
Holt right up the middle for a nice run.
He's second and about 3, it looks like.
Timeout.
I want to thank everybody for their purchases at the concession stand to support your senior class. Thank you.
All right, 2nd and 3 here, coming back on play.
Down, 3 yards to go for the first on the 28-yard line. We think about 4 minutes remaining. Oh, and they take a knee, so there's a lot less than that.
Yeah, they're looking to run the clock down here. Guess. Yeah.
Down.
But taking a knee puts them back further now, right? They're. Yeah. But the line, the guy with the down marker is not moving. It's on the 36-yard line, yeah. Oh, okay, he didn't move yet. Okay, now he's moving. 3rd and 6 here.
And the knee is taken.
So now it's going to move back to where they took the knee.
And
So maybe there's less time than we thought, and it's going to maybe running the clock out, or maybe give the Blue Devils very limited time to.
down. We don't know the time.
And it looks like they're going to take another knee. I don't know. This is what's frustrating about these games. There's got to be a better way. Both for the fans, for that are here live, and the ones that. Yeah. Yeah, but then there'd be controversy if we were off by 5 seconds, and you know what I mean. There'd be controversy. So.
And game over. Pawling Tigers 20, Ellenville 18. A well-played game by both teams.
Yes, it was. So they line up to. No, usually it's got to get turned off. It's nice here. They're going to get their. They're going to show them shaking hands here. Our camera people upstairs make sure we get to show sportsmanship here as they shake hands. And again, very unclimactic end of the game, not knowing how much time is on the clock. And Pawling just choosing to take the easy way to take the knee and go home with the win. So.
Good first game. Next time.
I think
we'll score a little more.
I think we're back home in.
Coming out and your purchases at the concession stand to support your senior class.
So we'll be back home, I believe, in 2 weeks. So with that, I think we're going to say good night. And thank you for tuning in. And again, we'll see you soon on at our next home event. Take care.